Hi, Roger again from Practically Outdoors. This is video number 2 in my Kits Within a Kit series. This kit I have right here is my safety kit. Just things that I like to have when I'm traveling, whether I'm in the bush or just going on an overnight or somewhere. Sometimes it's nice to have what's in here. This is pretty much just a generic pencil case that you can get at a dollar store or Walmart or a place like that. And I got it in red because it's just, it shows that it's something that's like kind of important, you know, some of the items in here. Some people call them safety kits, some people call them survival kits. I just threw it in the case. I some stuff in here and it goes in my backpack, and I have what I want, you know, when I'm out in the bush. So let's take a look and see what I got. Not in any particular order, they're just there because that's where they seem to fit well. Glow stick, these are great when you're out in the bush. Just you can hang it on your neck or you can hang it in the tree. Just have it when you're outside by your car, things like that. Something I think is very important to have with you is a Bic lighter. I like to have things that are bright, orange, red, things like that, that contrast when you're on in the bush on a green surface. You don't want to lose a camouflage lighter in the foliage. It's just some things I try to stay away from, believe it or not, is camouflage. For certain reasons. If I want to be found, I want to be found wearing an orange bag, garbage bag, rather than a green garbage bag, things like that. This is an orange garbage bag. It's handy to use. You can open it up and use it as a shelter. You can wear it by cutting just a neck hole and a couple armholes, and you can wear it as a rain jacket. But it's just a little shelter item, easy, convenient to carry, nice to have. I bought a few Bear Grylls knives, Bear Grylls tools over the years, and he always seems to throw in his survival type, basically a little pocket survival guide. So it gives you some various survival tips that, if for nothing else, it'll calm yourself down if you do get lost or wounded or in a situation, just by slowing down, reading the pocket guide, it'll kind of take your mind off of how bad of a situation you could be in. Button compass, nice to have. Just be cautious that it actually doesn't stick, like this one here. They're inexpensive for a reason, because they're not 100% reliable. If you get them close to metal and things like that, they can spin around. So just getting close to a little bit of metal can turn the compass off its bearing. So just something, a last ditch effort, peace of mind sometimes to have that. Because I like to do things redundantly, you drop a lighter, you lose a lighter, I got a pack of matches. So this is just a little match container. I keep some Strike Anywhere matches on it in there, and on the bottom it has a little flint, so if you do have a knife, you can strike that and get some spark as well. Some 550 paracord. I got about 20 feet of it here. This is great for ridge lines or tying some sticks or poles or something together to make a shelter. Using a piece of this for a bow drill. Just hundreds of uses. This is a Fox 40 whistle, signaling device. A lot of people say you want something, the 5 C's or the 5, whatever. It's just, again, it's orange. If you drop it, it shows up well in the grass. Another flashlight, because you can never have too many. This is obviously not working. LED flashlight, probably got bumped, batteries died. Always check your stuff. Cotton bandana, 5C cotton. For whatever reasons, these things, well, I shouldn't say for whatever reason, for many reasons, these things are handy to have, just to wear around your neck to keep you cool in the summer, keep you warm in the winter. Things like that, they can absorb moisture, they can be char cloth, they can be all kinds of things. So yeah, just cotton bandana. You can filter water with it. Lots of uses. I keep a signaling mirror, or even just a mirror for pulling out, shaving with, or just to check yourself in the morning or whatever. It's a great little item to have. As you can see us on the video here, this is me, my little terrible setup. And yeah, great signaling device or camp mirror. These are some heated things that go in your little hot pads that go in your shoes or go in your mitts. You take them out and you shake them, and just the fact that they mix with the air starts a chemical reaction, and that reaction keeps your hands warm, keeps your toes warm. They last about 2 to 3 hours, and then they start to lose their ability to maintain a heat source. They don't get that hot, but they do get to about 100 degrees. 100 degrees is your body's 97 or 98.6, and 100, 105 degrees is like hot tub temperatures, and they'll keep you warm. We put them inside your gloves, put them inside your boots, and they really can make a more comfortable evening out in the bush. A fire striker, this one's been used, you can see it's been used quite extensively. This is the flint part of it, the ferrocerium rod striker. And this is a magnesium stick, so you scrape off some of the magnesium into a small pile, and then you strike it, and it can enhance your starting fire's abilities. Fishing kit, a few fish hooks, some fishing line. It's kind of like a hobo fishing kit kind of thing, where you take this and you can kind of almost cast this out and then wrap it back up around to reel it in. So this is kind of a nice little fishing kit, and then I tie the ends off inside the cap to keep them from all coming apart. It's got a couple fish hooks in it, like I said, or maybe a weight. It's your job to find a worm. Go fishing. One of my favorite items to have in a pack anywhere I go is a knife. Just sharp. This was a Home Depot knife I bought a few years ago for about $7. Super sharp. It's a one-handed knife. It's really nice to use. It's got a little belt clip or pocket clip. You can clip it on, and away you go. Just nice to have in a kit. And finally, I have a few zip ties. Great for whatever you need. When you're tying some stuff together, you just want to hold some poles together, or you're making a shelter, you want to keep your tarp in place, things like that. So it's great to have. So that's my safety kit, or my survival kit, however you look at it. Just some items that I think are important when you're out in the bush. Okay, stay tuned, more kits to come.